Well, today is hump day. Once I finish today, I'm over halfway. Am I going to carry this on indefinitely? I don't know. I don't know if this is sustainable going out for a 3-hour walk every day. Obviously, I'm only walking for 90 minutes, but you know, there's coffee and food involved, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm definitely going to do a week. Today, instead of walking down the main road again, I'm going to head over on this side, get into this district, get lost, try and find a coffee shop, and at some point, some lovely food. Well, I found a coffee shop straight away, but I have got one in mind. King U Coffee, Petite Film. This looks an interesting place actually. Look at this, looks nice. That's one for another day. I have to keep an eye on Google Maps because all of these streets that run off this main road are all dead ends. There's only one or two that actually lead you into the next district, so I've got to make sure I don't miss it. When I first moved to Hanoi, I came looking for this place, couldn't find it. There were no signs then. This is my turning, I think. Oh, there's bikes going down and coming out of it, so must lead somewhere. So there's two coffee shops on here that I looked at. This one, 98 Coffee, and the one that I've decided to go to is a place called Coffee Lovers, which I think is just on our left hand side coming up. Let's check the old step count. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Almost halfway there. Well, I almost missed it. Just looked at Google Maps again. Apparently it's down here. There it is indeed. Coffee Lover. Hello. Hi. Hot Americano? I mean, talk about tucked away. Just on a little side street, off a little side street. And it's really nice inside, no one in, and the Americano comes to 40k, which is pretty much standard. So yeah, nice outdoor seating. There's no fan, but it's quite cool today. I've actually, for the first time in God knows how many months, had to bring my coat out with me, although it is in my bag because I'm walking around. So, but it is pretty cool. I had to put the heating on this morning. 21 degrees. Very nice little coffee shop, just on a little side street. Really friendly owner, even took some pictures of me for their Facebook. So yeah, thumbs up for Coffee Lovers. This is how I get out. Oh, I have actually been down here before. Mabi Corner, taste you will remember. What a place to have a restaurant. Where the hell am I here? Well, this is a lively street. Butchers, fruit and veg. We've got the chickens in cages right next to the chicken meat for sale. Wow, look at this. Crispy pork belly. Is there anything finer? It's lively around here. Lots of butchers. What's this woman selling? Tofu, fish, all the fruit and veg you could possibly need. You can do your weekly shop on this street. Got the blue crab still alive. Well, the lively street has brought me to the Long Bien market. This place doesn't really start coming alive until the evening, so not really much point in going in. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty quiet. There are some places open, mainly just on the road. The market goes to the left and to the right, but at night time this place is just heaving. Trucks coming in, dropping off big containers full of fruit, durians, pineapples, melons, just about any fruit you can imagine. It's all a bit messy during the day. Alright, coming into the melon part of the market now. Look at this. And we're just about to pass under the historic Long Bien Bridge. And it's super low. I can literally just about walk underneath it without having to duck down. Should get a better view of the Long Bien Bridge from this side. Oh yeah. If you do want to come and have coffee and take in some nice views of the bridge, then this place up here, Bridge Cafe, or Bridge Coffee, Long Bien Bridge Coffee, and they have a rooftop terrace. You can sit and have a coffee and look at the bridge and the market. That's if you can get in without trampling on all the pineapples. This is the entrance, and you go up to the fifth floor. This road is going to take me down to the Chuang Duong Bridge, which I'm definitely pronouncing wrong, but that's the bridge that I will need to cross very shortly to get to work. I need to get some food before then. Well, the main road is at the other side of this wall. I've been walking down here for bloody ages. I can't get out. There's got to be a right turn at some point. All these little shops here, they're all basically just the kind of downstairs of the houses that are above. So the people that live here just open up a shop in on the first floor, selling everything. Okay, so there's a right turn here, so I can get onto the main road, go and head for some food, something to eat. Ooh, crispy pork. Well, I've ended up back in the old quarter, and I was thinking I might come to a place called Banh Mi by Pun. This place here, I have been to it before. It's really nice, and so that's where I'm going to get lunch. Okay, so it's arrived. I've gone for the Vietnamese meatballs in tomato sauce. That comes with a free bread, which is warm and like crispy as hell. And this drink, which I've had before, it's absolutely beautiful. It's like the blue Hawaii soda you get in Thailand. Yeah, I think, well, we'll see how much it is when I get the bill. Great food again from Banh Mi by Kun. I've been there a few times. I've had the banh mi, they're really good. They are really good. I've had the Vietnamese stew there. Today I've had the meatballs, and it's just spot on every time. And all of that, the Vietnamese stew, the banh mi, and the drink came to pretty much exactly £3. I've just looked at my stepometer, and I've got about 1,800 steps to do before I can set off for work. So I'm just going to have a quick walk just around the old quarter and try and get to 10,000 before I get a bus to work. I almost timed it perfectly to finish at the Spy Bar, even though I can't go in, but here we go. There we go. Day 4, done. Xin Chao from day 5 of walking 10,000 steps every day for a week. Now today's Friday, which means I ain't got no work. So I don't have to worry about time or anything like that. I'm definitely going to get my 10,000 steps in today, because today I'm walking around the whole of this thing. West Lake, Ho Tay. I started right over there. I made my way all around this part, and I'm going to make my way around the whole thing. Obviously we'll be stopping for coffee and some food, and who knows what else we might find along the way. This is definitely going to be 10,000 steps. What a time to be alive. Okay, so we're turning left down here. Lame coffee shop, which I have been to before. The next one, Elland Coffee, which I went to a couple of days ago. So it's just full of coffee shops, but there's one place in particular I'm going to today. I didn't even realise it was on this street. It's a place called Arch, and I know it because they have events on there, like music events. They have bands on, they have DJs, that kind of stuff. I've never been, but apparently it is open during the day as a coffee shop, restaurant kind of thing. Apparently it's on 4 floors, so it should be pretty easy to spot. But no, in Hanoi, the entrance is probably, you know, down an alley, into a cellar, then up some spiral staircase or something. So I've got to keep my eyes out. In fact, I've seen it. Spotted it straight away. It's just here on our right. For some reason, I got it in my head that this place has only been opened in the last year. But the reviews go back like 4 years, so it's been open a while. This is it. I'm presuming that this is the building here. So let's go and take a look. We're all kitted out for Halloween. Okay. Hello. Ah, okay. Very nice. Right, so apparently there are 4 floors to this place. This is the second floor. Have a little terrace here, look. The guy's going to hurt me because I'm going all the way to the top. Oh, maybe it's not actually open. So the lights are off. Well, I'm going up anyway because I want to see what this rooftop's like. Okay, so this is the rooftop. Nice. It's a really nice space. I really like it. Right, Americano then. Start the day. Right, so I've just been speaking to the guy who works here about like the music and events and things. And he says it's normally DJs, but they do sometimes have bands on. And the bands play just here, in front of like the entrance to the bar. So it's a cool spot, overlooking the lake. I really like this place. I can't believe it's took me till now to come here. Right, that's the coffee done. Really like it in there. Highly recommend it. I'm sure at night time when there are DJs on or bands, it's a great night. Now I've got a 4-minute walk now to my next stop. The place is called Peace Vegan, and I have been here twice before and really enjoyed it. It's a buffet style vegan restaurant, and it's all you can eat for 70,000. So less than £2 for all you can eat vegan food. And it's not just kind of vegetables and stuff like that. They do all the fake meats and stuff. So it's a pretty damn good deal. It's closing in about 40 minutes. So I'm hoping that there's still plenty of food left. Alright, let's see what they've got on offer. Oh, I'm skipping it. Last time I went in, they had all the vegan meats and stuff like that. Now it all just seems to be like vegetables and rice. So Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. So now I've got to find somewhere else to have something to eat. So let's talk about this 10,000 step program. I've been led to believe that scientists claim that everyone should walk 10,000 steps per day. Having done a little research into this, turns out that's not true at all. The 10,000 step thing came from a Japanese company who in the 1960s produced a 10,000 step pedometer. The reason being that 10,000 is a nice round number, and the Japanese symbol for 10,000 is said to resemble a man running. There's no scientific evidence to back this up. In fact, all of the so-called benefits from walking 10,000 steps you will get from walking just 7,000. After that, no more benefits. It's the same. So you can walk 7,000 steps a day and get all the benefits. The extra 3,000, all you're going to do is burn off a few calories, and that's it. It isn't going to do anything else. So it's a bit of a waste of time, but I do like the idea that I've been doing 10,000 steps. I'm going to continue to do 10,000 steps for the rest of the week because that was the initial goal. From next week, 7,000 steps a day sounds a lot more doable. That's about an hour's walk. So I can leave the house every day, go out for an hour, walk, and I've done the steps and I've got all the benefits. The extra 3,000, don't need them. Can't trust bloody anyone these days. And now I've had a food fail with the vegan buffet. I've had a look to see if I've got any places saved on my maps, any food places, and I haven't, not in this district. So I'm moving away from the lake. I'm going to walk down the main road. I'm figuring there'll be more food options around there. Well, I passed a temple on the main road, so I thought I'd come in and have a look. I tell you what, walking 10,000 steps in Hanoi, it's bloody easy, isn't it? You come across stuff like this. Well, I'm not eating here, but look at this. This looks like, what is it? One chicken, one Pepsi, is that fries? Oh, I don't think so, just maybe one chicken and one Pepsi. Just over £1. Not for me though. This might be the best spot to actually see how big West Lake is, because you can see here around the bend, so we can see pretty much all of it from here. I've got a choice to make now, because the road around Ho Tay goes down here, but I think I might go straight down on this main road because I'm still looking for food. Now, so far this main road's been pretty dull, but I'm going to keep on going for a while and then rejoin the lake. Hopefully I'll grab some food on the way, who knows. I have done this walk before, but I've never actually carried on down here, so let's go into unknown territory. I've never been down here before, and it's super green. We have all the trees like lining the streets like this big bugger, and a lot of the shops are all like kind of plants and flowers and stuff, so it's very green down here. I like it. How do you actually get in that shop? There's the tiniest of gaps there. It seems that people don't eat in this district of Hanoi. They just buy plants. Cat's chilling out. This dog looks a bit upset though. Hello. Hello. Look at this fella. Not sticking my finger in his cage. I don't know if that's a rescue place, because some of them look like they'd got some injuries and they were quite old. Is this the greenest street in Hanoi? We've got more dogs here. There's a place that I've saved on my maps called Blue Dot Cafe. and it's on my right hand side, and I've been looking for it, not come across it, and I've walked straight past it. So I've come back and I've walked straight past it again. So where the bloody hell is this place? Oh right, there's signs down there, it's down here. Bloody hell. No sign at all on the road. Oh, this is it. Oh, check this place out. Hello. I got the coconut coffee.
You want some coffee?
Coconut.
Coconut coffee?
Oh,
Okay.
You recommend salt? Salt?
What?
Salt is better, or?
I think coconut is better.
Okay, we'll go with the coconut. Cheers.
You drink here or you take
I'll have it here, yeah.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
For the vlog?
For YouTube, yeah. So just like the first place we went in, the Arch Cafe, there's just loads and loads of little spaces. Wow. Hello. Hello. Come on, hello. This place is massive. Oh, it goes up again. So these are all like kind of workspaces. I'm not going to go up again because he'll never bloody find me. Well, to say I've walked past it twice because I couldn't find it. The place is absolutely huge. There's nothing on the street to tell you that it's there. Absolutely wonderful coconut coffee. Really nice staff. Asked me what I was filming for. I said YouTube. Said, oh great, have a walk around. Yeah, really, really cool. I'm glad I went in there. Now, let's find some bloody food. And look at that. Already done my 10,000 steps. I'm miles away from home. So just keep going. Look how wide the roads are here. Just down there, that brings you back to Ho Tay Lake. But all this is new to me. I've never been in this district before, so I'm just going to keep on walking here. I've ended up just north of the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum in this little park. Still not eating, it's nearly 4 o'clock. I don't know what's going on with me today with food. Right, this place, believe it or not, I actually first came here 6 years ago when I first came to Vietnam. And I think I'm going to give it a go. They specialise in goose, I think. Okay, check this out. Grilled goose. That's what this is. Quarter of a goose there. Not sure what that is. Some kind of dip and some lovely salad. Finally at 4 o'clock I get to eat. Well, it's nice to actually get some bloody food finally, but it wasn't great. And it was 90,000, so it wasn't cheap as well. I guess goose isn't cheap. But yeah, I came here 6 years ago, loved it. This time, not so much. So I won't be back. And that's it for day 5 of walking 10,000 steps every day for a week. Just 2 more days to go. Today I've done 15,000 steps, so well done me. It's day 6 of walking 10,000 steps every day for a week. Today's going to be a tough one. Had a late night last night, watching some live music at the Snug. Then got back home and watched Sheffield United lose again. So I didn't get to sleep while about 4:30 this morning. So as you can imagine, it's a late start. It's about 3:30. And somehow I've got to get 10,000 steps in. I don't particularly want to go too far today, so I'm just going to try and get these steps in my area. There are a couple of things happening today. In fact, one happening right now. The band Puddles are playing the 4th birthday party of a coffee shop called Baked, and they're playing between 3 till 5. So it's happening right now, so I might catch up with some of that. There's also a burger festival, Hanoi Burger Festival, which is happening at the 100 Garden. And I think there's like 8 of the local burger businesses selling their burgers, and it's a competition to see who wins the prize of Hanoi's best burger. I'm not sure if I'm going to head to that because I've only just eaten. So, well, we'll see. We'll see how I feel in a couple of hours. A couple of weeks ago, I was in the Old Quarter and I headed up to Trang Kok to go and watch the sunset. I'd heard that it was one of the best places to watch the sunset. But to be honest, this little strip of land here might offer the best sunset. I mean, it's not looking great today, but what a spot. This place I've never been to before, Solace Corner. So I'm going to have my morning coffee in here, I think. Another coffee shop that I've never been to before. This is pretty much in my district. It's probably about 15 minutes from my house. 40k for a coffee, really nice coffee, great views over the lake, and lovely chilled out piano music playing, which is just what I needed on a day like today. And as I was saying earlier on, people come in here to watch the sunset and said it doesn't look like much of a sunset today. Well, that's all changed. It's a great spot to watch the sunset. The sunset's probably in about like an hour's time or something like that, maybe a bit less than that. I've got to get my steps in and then return home and wallow in self-pity. What a view the people will have who eventually move into these fancy looking apartments overlooking Ho Tay and getting the sunset every single night. Well, I've still got 4,000 steps to do. Seems to be taking forever today. I've just stopped off for a lemon ice cream smoothie, I think I ordered. This place just behind me here. There's just a row of these little stalls right on the lake, and they stay open super late. I've left the Snug when the Snug has closed. The Snug's just around the corner, and walking home, and these are still open. Still people sat drinking tea or smoothies or whatever. Yeah, 35, so about exactly £1. And they have a passion fruit one, which I was toying with, but lemon, I think might just have a bit of a twangy kick to get me through this hangover. We shall see. That looks pretty damn good. That's the end of day 6, except it isn't, because disaster has struck. I've got home, I've checked my step count, and I'm 900 short. Which basically means I'm just going to walk around the house until it reaches 10,000. And here we are, day 7 of walking 10,000. Hello. Try again. Here we are, day 7 of walking 10,000 steps every day. And today is Sunday. I just finished work. I've done a 9 till 5, 2 3-hour classes. And while I was there, I was thinking, maybe if I just walk around the classroom non-stop while I'm teaching, I might get my 10,000 steps in. And I finished my first class and I was up to 6,000. That included walking to the bus stop earlier. I thought, well, if I do that in the second class, I'm going to have done 10,000 by the time I finish work. And then I can just get a bus home and just chill out. But then I started thinking that's a bit of a cop-out. Because the idea is to do 10,000 extra steps. So, despite the fact that I've already done 7,500 steps today, I'm still going to go out and do 10,000. I'm going to walk from work back home, which is about an hour and a half. So easily going to get another 10,000 steps in. Now, according to Google Maps, walking home takes me 4.5 hours, but Google Maps doesn't know that you can actually walk across the Long Bien Bridge. And that's where I'm heading now. Just half an hour ago, it was glorious sunshine. And now it's really, really overcast. I really hope it doesn't rain. Crossing the Long Bien Bridge in the rain is not something that I want to be doing, really. Bloody messing around the traffic on here. Awesome. Oh, look at the roast pork. Nice. I think I need to go over there. This, I think, is the start of the Long Bien Bridge. Well, that was the start of the Long Bien Bridge, but that's with the traffic going the same way as me, which I don't want. I want to get to the other side, but I don't know if I can. Okay. There we go. This is what I want, so now I can walk across the bridge with the traffic coming towards me. Right, 4 minutes past 5. So let's see how long it takes. I guess it's going to be 5 minutes past 5 at least before I can actually get onto the path. I have walked on the Long Bien Bridge before, but I've stopped off, hello, and dropped down into Banana Island, so I didn't really get a fair judgment of how long it actually takes to get across. I need to cross over first. Here we go. Here we go. This path just doesn't feel safe at all. And you can see right through every one is like gaps. So you can see straight down. And the worst thing is as well, some of the gaps are bigger than others and you step on them like that one and they move. It's bloody scary. I don't like this bridge. And now somehow I've got to get past an abandoned car without getting hit by an oncoming motorbike. Oh, there we go, another one wobbling underfoot. Ah, the Red River. Doesn't make it easier when somebody's just dumped that in the middle. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like them wobbling underfoot. And I feel so high. I mean, look, like, if I tripped, I could go straight over there. I've got my Crocs on as well, which are not the best for walking across a bridge like this. I don't like being higher than the road. Makes me feel vulnerable, like I could fall at any moment. These are the stairs that will take you from the bridge down to Banana Island. This place here. What a place for a cafe. It's not going to work. Jesus. Oh. What a mess. Just a dumping ground. To be honest, most of it is polystyrene, so I'm guessing it's just come from the market. The market's just over here, and yeah, it's just been dumped here. There's a few fires going on. I don't suppose it's the top of most people's lists of things to do in Hanoi, but it is one of the things to do in Hanoi. You do see it recommended on guides and things to cross the iconic, historic Long Bien Bridge, and it's not comfortable to cross, to be honest. It's not comfortable to walk, and literally, as most people will be coming from the old quarter, this is pretty much the first thing we'll see. Look at the slums down here. Everything just made of random pieces of corrugated iron and old advertisement boards. Just bits of anything. Look, there's like old mattresses and everything on the roof. I'm just coming into the Long Bien station now, and crossing the bridge has took me about 25 minutes. Now, I would take off 5 minutes for me stopping and taking photos and stuff. So literally 20 minutes to cross the bridge, which is a lot shorter than I thought. People online said it takes like 45 minutes. 20 minutes. Now it's just a big long straight walk back to Ho Tay. I'm about maybe 25 minutes away, something like that. I think I might treat myself to a beer at the end of this walk. Sunday, got no plans for tomorrow. Super busy around here. Everyone's out and sat on the little plastic stools eating their grilled meat. They've just got thousands of these skewers. Chicken feet, pork, bloody everything. Well, I made it back to Ho. Still got a bit of walking to my house, not much, maybe half a kilometre or something like that. But I think I'm going to get myself a beer from the Republic. I think I've deserved it. I've just checked my pedometer, and I've done 15,000 steps today. So a beer is justified and deserved. Let's go and do it.